With the United Water Conservation District, we have Mr. Bruce Standy. Come on up.
Good morning. My name is Bruce Standy. I'm the current president of the United Water Conservation District. With me today is Lynn Maulhardt, our past president, immediate past president. Wanted to take the opportunity to say a few words this morning about our outreach, which we're working on, is to reach out, shake hands, and talk about collaborative solutions for water. As you know, we're in the 5th year of a drought, and we really want to thank the county for your efforts with the Fox Canyon Groundwater Management Agency, your support of their staff, and the assistance that's provided by the county we think is very important. We know that there are some very difficult decisions ahead as we continue with this drought, and even though we may have rain later this week, we know it's not going to be enough to provide the water that's needed for our communities. As part of the working collaboratively, we are making efforts with a number of parties throughout the county. We will have projects with you as it relates to SGMA, not only with the Fox Canyon Groundwater Management Agency, but also as we deal with the Piru and Fillmore basins and the Mound basins in Ventura. United will be players in that, as will the county. And we just look forward to working collaboratively to find the best solutions for groundwater management throughout the county and the region. We also want to thank you for the grants that the Watershed Protection Agency has been very successful in obtaining for the county and for parties in the region. We think that's something we need to continue to focus on together. We'd like to work together with you on projects that United has. And our projects we see as not only United, but it's United in the county, it's United in the city of Oxnard, it's United with Camarosa, it's United with the city of Ventura. We need to work together to make progress in finding water for our citizens, our residents. It's also important that United reach out with the things that have happened over the past couple of years, going to the city of Oxnard on the AWPF, Jackie Irwin's help there in getting that project off the ground and water delivered to Pleasant Valley, we think is important. We're reaching out to Camarosa, trying to find some water coming from the Thousand Oaks area that potentially could help recharge part in the Oxnard Plain. I want you to know, as you do, that we have a fabulous storage facility sitting in the Oxnard Plain where more than 124,000 acre-feet of storage currently sits there. We just don't have water to put in it. It's larger than our facility at Lake Piru, which is about 80,000 acre-feet of water when it's full. We also have an opportunity together, and we want to take an aggressive approach on it. The Fox Canyon Groundwater Management Agency has received letters from Wichita and the Center for Biological Diversion threatening litigation, and they have proceeded with litigation in the past with the city of Ventura. United has a similar letter on our operation of the Freeman Diversion. So we're out to at least mention the issue, that this is an issue that we have been working on for years with our Freeman Diversion. We went through a situation with Caltrout. We worked out a resolution with them. We have been working diligently over years in many studies to find the right things to do with our habitat conservation plan and also the Section 10 consultation up at Lake Piru. We're working with the National Marine Fisheries. We're trying to do all the right things to protect both the environment and to provide water to the residents of Ventura County. Our approach with the threatened litigation is that we need to take an aggressive stance, and we want to work with agencies such as the county, such as the city of Oxnard, such as the state regional board, and the city of Ventura that's already been through similar litigation, to find a way to prove to the community that we are doing the right things in the right way in a timely fashion. And I just bring that to your attention because we need to get all of us together to find the right way to provide both for the environment and for our residents the water that's desperately needed for Ventura County to stay as it is and to grow in the right directions. With that, I'll turn it over to Lynn if he has Any additional comments? I think
Thank
it's
you.
based on your...
And thank you for your coming this morning, and it is a challenging time, I know, for all water departments and agencies, and also want to thank you for your great work at LAFCO and your dedication to the causes of LAFCO,
It's
too.
more comfortable sitting up there. I don't know why.
Yeah,
you
you
get
should
here and
be.
the heart starts beating faster.
It's easier. It is easier up here than down there, as far as being able to speak. Sorry, Lynn Maulhardt. Then your comments next.
Thank you. I echo the things that Bruce talked about with regards to United. I'd like to talk about the GMA. And first of all, I think many of you know that the GMA contracts with the county for support services. And the support that we get at the GMA from the county, Jeff Pratt in his position, and all the folks that work for us on behalf of the GMA are outstanding. Since the inception of the GMA some 30-plus years ago, it's the county that has supplied the staff support. And right now, the work that we're doing trying to solve the very complex, very important problem of where we're going to get our water for the future has an impact on every one of us in every activity, and it's very complex. And so I want to thank the work that the county staff does on behalf of the GMA. I also want to recognize the work that the board does. Supervisor Bennett, Supervisor Saragosa, John Flynn, before them, have been great supporters of the GMA, have worked closely with United. Somehow, some way, I don't know why, this will be my 31st year of serving as chairman of the GMA, so either I'm lucky or just plain stupid, but Steve sits right next to me, and I can't seem to get anybody to take this responsibility. But in all candor, the leadership that comes out of the county on very complex issues, and I cannot overstate that, the long-term effect of us not getting it right is monumental. Within the state of California, the GMA is considered the lead agency within all the agencies of the state of California in trying to solve this problem. Much of the state ordinance that created the Sustainability Act came right out of the GMA. They came down here, they chatted with us, we had meetings with them. A lot of that development comes out of the things we do, and we're on the forefront. The work is going to be hard. The county staff works hard. The cooperative program that we're doing with all the constituents. Never in my time frame at United or the GMA, we have 4 public working groups that have organized effectively on their own, tackling very specific issues that we hoped within a year time frame to meld into a sustainable act that we can submit to the state. And if we do that, we will be well ahead of everybody, and we'll position ourselves for all kinds of state grants that we're not eligible now. So I thank the board, I thank the staff, and I believe that the partnership that Bruce talks about is fundamental to our long-term survival, and we need to keep doing that. So that's why I'm here this morning. And it is more difficult standing here rather than sitting
Yeah, it is. Supervisor Bennett, comment?
I wanted, on behalf of the board, like Lynn mentioned, John and I have served with Lynn on the board, but he downplays the 31 years, but it's a unique responsibility that you have. There, all of the different interest groups that are out there on water, all the different stakeholders, and to try to manage those meetings and to have the kind of leadership that's gotten Fox Canyon to where it is. But I do want to say that I'm used to sitting next to you. I didn't even recognize you when I came in. I saw you wave, and so I put my glasses on, and it is, but I'm not used to seeing you down there.
Well, I don't have my jeans on and my T-shirt. So.
And the other thing I want to mention is United does have a unique role to play in this county as somebody that can partner with all these various agencies. And the final thing is, if we don't get it right, we have serious consequences here in Ventura County if we don't on sustainability. We have to come up with a sustainable way to use our groundwater, and I'm optimistic that we can do that, but it is important that we actually make those hard decisions and get it right. Thank you.
Madam Chair, I just want to thank Lynn and Bruce Dandy. Bruce, I've worked with for many, many years in LAFCO and also the City of Oxnard, and Lynn forever. In fact, I've known Lynn since you're a little bit older than I am, right?
Yes.
for many, many years, but I want to thank you. For the good-
We've known each other for well over 45 years.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I just want to thank both of you for the excellent work, and I think
Yeah.
it's important that we form those partnerships or continue with those partnerships that we have. And I know that GMA and Jeff and his people have done a good job working with your leadership, which I think is important. And now we have Bruce Dandy as the chair or the president of United. But I just want to commend you for your excellent work, both of you. Thank you so much.
Thanks for the opportunity just to keep you updated. So thank you.
And Supervisor
I
Long?
might too. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you for coming in. United's always been a leader and a steward of the precious resource of water and the many challenges over the years that we've collectively worked on. I appreciate that leadership as the Fillmore-Piru Pumpers Association is formed, and United's right there, as always. It's invaluable as we're challenged and as we go ahead to do what is the right thing to do for all of us on water. So thank you.
Thank you. And you mentioned Fillmore-Piru. I've had huge conversations with Mike Mobley and Ed McFadden. A lot of how they're forming it, a lot of the guidance is coming from our experience at the GMA. And it's really wonderful to see those folks up in that valley starting to face the reality that they're part of the big system. They've always known it. Now they're going to have to do something about it, and they're coming together nicely. So
They
thank
are
you.
very much. Thank you.
Yeah,
Agree.
good.
Yeah, you,
Okay.
you do realize that water isn't, just limited to special jurisdictions. It is a collaborative approach that we need, and we have it, and it's a larger part of that is because of your efforts. So just thank you so much for that.
When I testified before the Senate some year and a half ago, one of the issues that was repeatedly said, the water boundaries don't follow the geopolitical boundaries, and that is one of the things that makes it incredibly complex. So anyway, thank you.
Thank you for coming.